Good morning. It's a time for the first speech of the day. I think so. It is no secret that things haven't really gone my way in solo queue the past couple of days. On Wednesday, we were one win away from rank 2, within 50 LP range of both Akarin and Upset. And things were ridiculously close. But then, Thursday happened. Yesterday happened. And things started going a little downhill. And that, unfortunately, is part of solo queue. It's a team game. There's 5 players in both teams that have a say on whether you win or lose. And all I can do is focus on my own game and try to play better than my direct opponent every game, the jungler, and hope that that will be enough to bring me back on track. We're now in a situation where we need 400 LP to obtain rank 1. At the end of the day, it might even be more than 400, depending on how Akarin and Upset's games go. But I know one thing. I had days where I had 16 wins and 5 losses. I had a day with where we won like 11 games in a row, ended 15 and 3. Like, things have been crazy. And I wasn't expecting every day to be perfect. So now, we're in a situation with our backs against the wall, and we need a good day. And not just like a good day with like a couple more wins than losses. Like, we really need either today or tomorrow to be like a legitimate 10 wins more than losses kind of day. That's what we're in for. How are we gonna achieve that? Well, it's gonna require a few things from me, I think. I need to stay focused. I need to make sure that I don't burn my energy all in the first few hours of the stream. There was one day yesterday where I got like extremely overly excited, and the next game I just ran it down because I had no focus left. All my energy was gone. So I need to find a good balance today, because if this is to be a 10+ hour stream, which I want it to be, I'm gonna need that energy for a very long time. So I wanna try to focus on that, try to make sure I'm good to go for tons of hours today, so we can keep grinding and we can work on our goal. And then we just see what happens. Even if I don't win the climb-a-thon, which I still can, I want to look back with no regrets. And I think most of all, for what it's worth, I've already proven myself. I've already proven that I can compete, that I can battle the best junglers in Europe and take them down. We were rank 3 in Europe for a couple of days. It's only like yesterday we dropped, or the day before that actually, whichever way. And we can still make it up there. We can. So, focus up, balance the energy, focus on own mistakes, own improvement, and then we see what happens. Let's dive into it. Solo queue is a scary place. The moment you queue up, you never really know what it's gonna bring. I can only hope that we're gonna have a lot of teammates who are ready to rock, who are ready to aim for the top with us. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, dude. I'm always gonna put a certain amount of pressure on myself when competing. I think you have to if you want to be a competitive player, but I also need to make sure I don't pressure myself to an extreme extent where, you know, where if I don't win, I'm going to be disappointed. Because I think there's already been a lot to be proud of. In terms of work ethic, I'm still the one with the most games played this Climbathon as well, so I've like really showcased, that I really can grind and go ham when need be. The performance has been there overall. Like, if I don't win, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world, right? We're 12 players in a solo queue setting that isn't only about individual performance, but so many other things. And I think once we get to the end of Tuesday's stream, which is going to be my last day of grinding, so we have today and 3 more days left, we can do a little bit of reflection, no matter what situation we're in. Because there's many different ways that you can approach a challenge like this one. And 2 weeks is a long time. It's like 2 weeks of barely doing anything other than streaming and playing League of Legends, which is pretty mental. And all of us have approached it very differently. A few of us have gone just gone all in. Just play a ridiculous amount of games and just spam games constantly. So get as much quantity as possible. And others have taken a different approach where they play very little, but then I'm guessing the reason they do that is to focus more on quality, right? And I think up until a couple of days ago, I was able to still bring high quality, but I definitely have become a bit more inconsistent because at one point, I think this is my 13th day in a row streaming, at one point, when you don't get a break, obviously the focus is going to start being affected. That's only natural. We'll talk about all that when we get to the other side. Let's see what happens. In terms of champion pool, that's actually going to be an area where I need to figure out how I want to approach it going forward. Because at the start of the Climbathon, up until a few days ago, Lee Sin was my most successful champion, with more than 60% win rate. But that has changed. That has changed big time. Now that we got higher elo, I still think the Lee Sin games have been really good. And I can perform on the champion. But the win rate has dropped heavily. Look, it's 54 now. It dropped 7 or 8% over a couple of days. And if we search Lee Sin here, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of red in the recent games. It has not been ideal. And then we go back to the start of the Climbathon. Things were a little greater. Actually, even then we had a little streak, but we're sure away. I'm not sure if Lee Sin is gonna be the easiest champion to hard carry games on here. Now that we're at the top of Challenger anymore. I think Elise probably will continue being the most stable pick overall for me. Something else that we can look into playing more could be Wukong. I think Belveth has been fairly successful. Maybe bring out some Zac, some Rek'Sai. There's different options, routes we can go. Because it's not like I cannot play any other champions than Lee and Elise, obviously. It's just what worked the best overall, initially at least. And now we're at a phase where we might have to actually adapt. We'll see what happens. I think from here on, whether I determine a champion, good or bad, is gonna be fully result based. If I have a certain champion that I win every game on, no matter how I win, it means that champion is successful and I need to play it more. And if I keep losing, we go a different route. Because we cannot afford playing mediocre champions anymore. But yeah, good morning to all of you who have tuned in. It's a pleasure to see everyone. Happy to have you here. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay on this lovely Saturday stream. And then now, let's see what can we do. That was a crazy lobby. Yeah, people didn't seem too happy in lobby. Hopefully there's not gonna be any tilt or problems, but it's solo queue, so you never know. And I think the question is, like, it's always tricky for me to decide if I want allied chat on or not, because I think sometimes just being able to tell the teammates to back off and be careful and give them directions isn't necessarily a bad thing, but then 99% of what I see from my team in allied chat is just pure toxicity. People asking to FF, being annoying. It's always a tough decision if to actually play with or without chat on, but I think we start with chat on and then we can always remove it if people get annoying.
Every web, a masterpiece.
Essa, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Curling Club. I think Bellev is being slept on right now, not meaning you in general, but not meaning you in particular, but in general, she feels way too overtuned. I don't think she's overtuned. I think Bellev has a lot of hard matchups in jungle, and one of her big problems is that she's just bad in team fights. She's very snowball-based champion, so if you play Bellev and you get ahead, you can completely steamroll the opponents. But if you fall behind early, it's super hard to come back. But I definitely think Bellev is something I should look into playing more today, if there's any good opportunities to do so. Now, this game at least was open, and I think today, if at least is ever open, I just log it in no matter what. Regardless of team comp, regardless of anything, just pick this champion. It just seems to be the champion that can carry the absolute hardest in solo queue. Like both me and Akarin are just winning every Elise game, so we keep playing her. Holy... Oh my... Now that guy is a gamer. Holy crap. That was wild. My body is not even ready to witness these type of plays at this time of the day. That was crazy, man. Oh, shame I missed the cocoon. Would have removed his health bar, but it's fine. I'm just gonna stick around here and be annoying. Speaking of being annoying, there's a Lulu. Akali's moving from mid. Julio's ghosting. Kaiser just flashed. They need to puff down. If we don't die here, it's really huge. Akali just failed. I'm gonna one-shot Lulu. They used basically every single summon spell. Wait, Heimerdinger just walked right in. He's a crazy boy. But it worked out. Oh shit, I missed my cocoon. They can't kill me. My bad. I think if I hit that cocoon we can kill. Lulu's gonna move. We win this. This is one of the advantages I have with Elise versus Ulio. Ulio outscales me, but he cannot do anything versus me early game. My champion is just so much stronger than his. really fun playing Elisa. Lovely champion. Good times all around. No counterplay. We're smithing on these kids. Good start. Now we need to close out the game. You know what the best part is about all this? We're not only dooming the enemy jungler, but all of their lanes are struggling because all of them constantly have to move to help Udyr or he can't play the game. So it's been affecting both the mid and bot lane heavily. I think it's really important to do this versus Udyr as well, because that champion is simply too unbalanced if he gets to farm and scale. We have to shut him down. Here comes the jungler. Woohoo! Wait, he body slammed? I think we kill him here now. Like, he didn't start running away too fast, he should just die. There we got him. I cocooned him, I don't know if we have damage though. Oh, I had a second in my queue. Udyr has been pushed out all the way, now we base. That's good, now we've actually helped all our laners.
An enemy has been slain.
Lulu's down here. This is my first red buff of the game. I haven't had time to clear it yet. Yeah, so we should never die there, but it's not even worth commenting on. Like I said, try not to focus way too much on things out of my control today. Some extreme mistakes I'm still gonna comment on, but he died to a gank when he shouldn't have, whatever. It is what it is. This is what it is. I think Udyr will respect me here, because he saw me. He won't gonna walk up, or is he gonna drop it? It looks like he drops it. I don't know where Kiana is going. Well then she should... It's a coward crackers here. I need help right now. It's really bad if they kill me. That's like really bad. Lulu's gonna try.
An enemy has been slain.
Close enough. Mission accomplished though. Bottling up turret. Kaiser can't lane because Lulu just left. Lulu just dipped. Started roaming. We should just play for plates. This is a game where we can get a ton of plates. Jericho Fall, thank you for the 4-1 resub. Also low.
We must always
Level heralds.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, she didn't chase me. I was worried for a moment the Kali would keep hunting me.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
I cocooned her.
my true beauty is beneath the skin.
Kill on a Kali for my flash, not too bad I guess. That was close. If Kaiser hit me with that, I was dead. I'm playing with fire a bit this game. I want Heim on top of Drake. Greg has died mid before, so now Kiana's getting plates top as well. We've gotten 12 plates so far, almost 13. And they've gotten 1 top and 1 bot. 2 in total. Let's get out of here.
An ally has been slain.
Okay. We need to clear some jungle camps. Despite not farming much, we're still even with Udio. You know how? Because we've taken so many camps in his jungle and given him no chance to farm this entire game. That's how you shut down an Udio. We got first Drake a little bit late, definitely could have gotten that sooner, but I still think it's fine. We basically slowed down the process of taking Drake to instead get a lot of plates. We could consider getting a Magi this game. It would be very typical if I bought Magi and then instantly got caught and died though. It would be the usual, the Magi curse.
It's smaller than the diagram.
I could do wolves, but I think we just go help our team now. Can look for pigs in enemy jungle as well. I want Haimon to come with me, I don't like his pace timing, please come. He has no reason to pace right now.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage.
Good thing Haimon cancelled the space.
The spider demands sacrifice.
I think we can die if Kiana comes behind him, but he has other plans.
Pull the string.
Let's go hit mid.
Watch them dance.
Shut down. Has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Need to keep in mind, it's a solo queue game, there's always a chance the mistakes pile up and we randomly throw it away. Need to make sure we play clean in this jungle. Because there's a lot of random deaths happening in lanes.
Every
Mage has been purchased. Watch me die in a minute and lose all my stacks. We wait for Herald. Raise up in a minute. I could have hit the vision plant, but I know they don't have vision here anyways. Keep stealing cows from Udyr whenever we have a chance to. Emma's getting caught. Can't help him. We're only up 8 kills now. Our lead is slowly getting smaller and smaller. Anyone's gonna come here? Doesn't seem like it.
All makes
Maybe we can catch Lulu though.
Enemy has been slain.
See ya.
Legendary.
Udyr's top. I can take this. They see me on the walls. On a Herald, we should take this. Watch the damage. Well, I don't even see. They didn't hit her. Yo, Kiana.
Has destroyed.
You ready, bro?
An enemy has been slain.
She did kill one. Guys? Yo, guys? What are we doing? Where are we? I feel so betrayed. Why wouldn't they help me? Was that my fault? I feel like it's justified expecting help from the team. Expecting that at some point one person will come and back me up. But that did not really happen. I think my takeaway from this should be that I should never put myself in a situation where I need help to get out. I was over-aggressive. Good learning lesson.
I know it lurks in the shadows.
Udyr can take that plant over, by the way. For now, he has no idea, but we don't really know when that's gonna change. Okay, he legit has absolutely no clue. Great. It's funny that people still don't expect this to happen versus Heimerdinger. Every single time I see a Heimerdinger support, they do Baron in 20 minutes. It's like a standard play by now. It's expected. But people still get caught off guard.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Oh, she gets out. Oh, I'm dead again. I'm so dead. Just a warm-up game. Just a warm-up game. We need magic resist. Very fast. Ideally we close out this game right about now, because the enemy team has turbo scaling comp.
Pull the strings. Watch them dance.
There's a Lulu on the run. Oh, this guy saw me. Yes, Lulu's out.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Huh. Goodbye. Oh, this stuff is starting to hurt so much. Then Udio with the champion. Look, he's already starting to do Udio things. He's already a monster. Yasuo. The Yasuo combo. Hope she didn't die. What? He dodged everything. How did that big belly not get hit by a single thing? So for now we are still in a good spot obviously, but we can also see that they're starting to fight back more and more. We can't afford making too many more mistakes. Ten stacks now. That's a start. $14 stacks.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
It's funny. Every game, the moment it starts getting awkward, the moment things start going a little downhill, is always the moment I buy a Magi. Every single time. I swear this item is cursed. Not that it matters, but gotta be careful about this thing in the future. Scary item.
Victory!
There's one thing today that I'm gonna do a bit differently than the other days. And I'm gonna share that something with all of you right now. I will not be super, like, in-depth talking about my rank or even mentioning my rank today. Maybe later, but it's like, I made a decision this morning. If I start tunneling on my rank, my LP. It shifts my focus away from the games themselves and just playing well to what rank I am. And instead of just being focused on my performance, I start being focused on whether I win or lose, what rank I am in the climber form, things that can lead to frustration, emotions, things that are out of my control anyways. So what I want to do now is show you, there now in this current moment. So a few days ago we were rank 3, end of yesterday I think I was rank 7. Now, while I was not streaming yesterday, Nemesis climbed 1 step in front of us, he's rank 10, No Way climbed to rank 5. And this is where we're at. There's a long way up to rank 1. He has 1280 points, I have 808. But No Way, if anyone, has proven that you can climb an insane amount in a short amount of time. Like, No Way has gone complete god mode over the past days. No Way was 500 LP 2 days ago. Now he's almost at 900. This is the same climb that I need to make. And if I can do this, we're back, and we're back big time. But till then, all I say is that this is where we're at, and I will not be looking at this anymore for a few hours. Okay? It doesn't matter. My rank, my LP, is completely irrelevant. I couldn't care less. All that matters is that I play well. And if I play well, hopefully that will bring me up the ladder. It should be a byproduct of that. Weak mindset? No, it's not a weak mindset. I'm still going to be playing to get rank 1. I still want to compete, I still want to be at the very top. But I can do so while focusing on the right things. And I think that tunneling on what rank you're at is not focusing on the right thing. I would tell any of you the same. Sure, if you're a silver player whose goal is to get to gold or platinum, that's going to be the end goal. But you need to set smaller goals for yourselves. Things that are quick, easy to achieve, in order to eventually reach that end goal. And right now, what I want to focus on is optimizing my champion pool, playing consistent, and carrying some games. If I do that, that will lead to bigger and better things. So, let's do this. How long left? We have... So, when No Way reached out to me and invited me to the Climbathon, he said it would be around 2 weeks. He said it could be like plus minus a day. So before this thing started, I made a decision. I told myself I would give 2 weeks. 2 weeks of playing League of Legends all day, every single day, streaming every game, and just giving all I have. And then I'm done. So, my last day of the Climbathon will be on Tuesday, because 1 extra day was added, so instead of 2 weeks, it's actually 15 days, I believe. The others will also be able to play on Wednesday if they wish. But Tuesday I'm done. It's my last day. So we have 4 days technically to go all in. And some of you are probably going to ask, but Roxa, why don't you play Wednesday as well? It's actually simple. Before, like when I was told it's going to be 2 weeks, I kind of planned around that. So I'll be playing until Tuesday, end of day Tuesday, when I finish. And Wednesday morning, I will be leaving home and traveling to the UK to visit my girlfriend. Because at that point in time, I've been like no-lifing it entirely, doing nothing else than streaming and playing League for 14 days. I go to the UK, come back the Monday after, Monday the 30th, and then Tuesday the 31st, last day of the month. I return, we stream, we grind some more, we determine what the next project is going to be at that point in time, and how we approach the content for the next month. Good morning. Well, hello, Silent Showman. Good to see you. Good morning, good morning. If you want rank 1, you should stop purchasing Magi's. You might be onto something. Cursed item for sure. That's one thing I need to determine. What is my set ban gonna be today? My ban has changed so much throughout this challenge. It started out being Nami, it's been Cassandra, I banned Draven at some point, I banned Irelia, I banned Udyr, I banned Maokai, then I went back to Irelia, and now I banned Maokai again. I think Maokai probably is the best jungle ban overall, because the champion is so easy to play. Even if the enemy jungler is also filled and they lock in Maokai, usually they will be able to play safe and just survive and scale and be annoying. Most other junglers have a higher chance of outplaying and shutting down. But Maokai is just too easy, he has too good jungle clear, too good skirmishing, too good team fighting, and he requires no mechanics, because all he has to do is press W on you and you're dead. So I think rather than focusing on taking away a laner, we should take away the most annoying jungler, and that is Maokai Udyr. But there's not as many Udyr players, and Udyr is harder to play, so I think Maokai has to be it. No one else said you cannot be rank 1 and have a girlfriend. Good for him. Not sure what I'm supposed to say to that. When I started out as a pro player, the general consensus in the pro player scene was also that you couldn't be a league pro while having a girlfriend, because if you didn't dedicate yourself 15 hours a day to the game, you didn't take it serious enough and you wouldn't be able to compete. I've had the same girlfriend throughout my entire esports career, and I would like to think I managed to achieve some good things regardless. You are allowed to have a life. Doesn't matter who you are, what position you're in, what job you have. Doing things that makes you happy is gonna be important no matter what. And at the end of the day, it can just help you actually, become even better. That doesn't only go for, having a partner, it goes for so many different things, right? I don't want to jinx it. There's a high chance I'm about to jinx it, but we pretty much have the gods team comp right now. Most broken top laner in the game, most broken bot lane, one of the best junglers. And what does the enemy team have? They have Kassadin. I would argue things are looking
My
pretty decent right now.
the skin.
Let's see what can be done. We're also up against Tolkien on Shen, fellow climber fun gamer.
You must
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I think if Seth was actually here and Nami skills bubble, we kill literally everyone there. Like legit everyone's gonna die. But because Seth wasn't there, we were afraid of going for it. Cassidy wasn't there either, so technically we could have gone for the 44, but we couldn't have known.
way to divinity.
That right there, that could have been a game-winning moment.
Minions have spawned.
What does your in-law say about your profession? Just curious how to explain playing video games for a living. I think a lot of people overthink it when it comes to video games and streaming and pro play and all that. Because the way I look at it is that a lot of the people would judge me for playing video games when I was younger, like classmates, whether it was male or female, teachers. They called me a nerd and they judged me for playing video games. But those same people spend every single part of their free time watching television shows and just sitting at the TV the entire day. And I never understood how someone could find it justifiable to judge you for playing video games when they're sitting at a screen just watching some crap reality show. In that sense, I actually think you learn more from playing video games. There's also the social aspect to it. Anyways. So, when it comes to what I do now, streaming, content creation, I usually say that it's a form of entertainment, which it is, because right now, all of you who are here watching me, you have made the active decision to watch my stream instead of watching Netflix, for example. So it is just a form of entertainment, really. And when you're a professional player, it can be compared to being a professional athlete in a sport, because the entire ecosystem and the way everything functions is so similar, even going down to like transfer in windows where players have lawyers and agents handling their contracts and making deals with teams. The daily life is somewhat similar in a lot of aspects, where you move to a different country to be with a team and practice with them. You have certain strict practice schedules you have to undergo, and nowadays it's becoming more professional with like exercise, nutrition, and all those type of things as well. Even when you play an official game, the base concept is the same as watching a football game. There's no difference. Like, it's literally the same thing. You sit... Well, it's just that instead of, running around a football field, playing with a ball, you are sitting in front of a PC. But the general idea, the concept around it is the same. It's the exact same, there's no difference. The game is just different. That's how I look at it. So, my point is that people often overthink everything around video games, and I guess back in the day, in like the early 2000s or the 90s or 90s or whatever, it was made out to be something bad and negative and something that people looked down upon for absolutely no reason whatsoever. When now, in reality, it brings so many positive things, and then the pro side of it has become so professional that it should just be viewed as a sport. So that's what I describe it as. Because that's what it is. It's a professional sport at this point. If you play at a pro level, of course. Fuck, I didn't get it. I actually thought my top laner would move here. I was wrong, by the way. I was really wrong. I'm so surprised he didn't move, though. Remember what I said last game? Never put myself in a situation where I rely on a teammate to come. I should always make sure that I'm fine on my own. If I'm fine on my own, I'm doing something right. If not, I made a mistake. And that's what I did here. I could have destroyed Sejuani if I got backup from my team. But the problem is that I put myself in a situation where if I don't get backup from the team, I die. And I give the enemy team a lead. Therefore, it was a mistake and I shouldn't do it. This guy has to run or he's gonna die. This guy's acting like a little child. He gets muted. He also walked up and died for absolutely no reason after he got out. It's Johnny going to Crocs or Raptors. I guess Crocs. It's crazy that the level 4 Samira plays so aggressive versus our level 7 set. No. Really? The Shin ult. That was my comeback play right there. Ruined just like that. It was so close too, I needed just one auto and she was dead.
Dangling by a thread.
Not entirely sure if we can fight this Sejuani right now. She is very, very strong. She's level 6. I'm not. That's a problem. Nami wants to move, but she's gonna be very late. The Mumu is sitting bot lane entirely. Maybe. I'll tank the Sejuani ult for him. Maybe he can kill her. Okay, now I can't tank, he just giga trolls. I die. At least I kill one. That was so bad by Sid. I did everything I could to tank the Sejuani ult, but he just didn't let me, and then now we all die as a result. This is all a byproduct of Sid not playing the fight properly. This time I couldn't do anything about it. That's a rough one. That wasn't even my fault. Like, now Nami blames me for her dying mid, Sejuani wasn't even there. Solo queue is a special place, guys. It really is. They can blame me for my first step, but being blamed for things out of my control, that might be taking it a little too far. Well, there's no doubt that while we have a very OP team comp, the game is looking really hard right now, because that Kassadin is very fat. Shall we just mute everyone? I feels like all these people are too immature to voice their opinion. So, might as well just mute them and play our own game. Our mid laner is getting steamrolled. It's not looking too good. We'll see where the game takes us, but it's not really starting the way we want it to, that's for sure. Some of this could have been prevented if I didn't go for that early invade and died. Never put myself in a situation where I die if my team doesn't help. Very, very big and important learning lesson here, because it might cost me a game. I can't carry now, because I died. And maybe if it wasn't for that mistake, the game would be completely different. Again, it's not my fault we're losing, it's a team effort. Like, every single player on this game deserves to lose if we do. Because everyone has made mistakes. But we'll see where the game takes us. Channels. They would have lost 2v2 anyways, it didn't change anything. He just wanted assists. Might be able to look mid, we just want to set ult. Nope. That's all I got. Remember, there's always gonna be tough games in the league. It's not a reason to get upset, or tilt, or give up for that matter. Because throws happen in solo queue constantly, all the time. So almost every game is winnable. It's only lost if our team mental booms, which honestly they did seem pretty mentally fragile. There's a chance they mental boomed, but we muted everyone, so we can't even know. We just play and hope for the best.
Pull the strings. Watch them dance.
It would be nice if we can kill Kassadin now, before he gets way too tanky. Because eventually we're gonna have a very hard time killing this guy. But even now it's obviously easier said than done. We have a counter pick mid, set is a good matchup into Kassadin, but it's not really going according to the plan. After that fight in that jungle, it went a little out of hand. Lucian army returns.
Has been destroyed.
Trying to warn them so they don't die to Kassadin and Sejuani. Here it comes.
Legendary.
Kassadin no flash now. Maybe we have a chance to kill him. Maybe. We'll see.
We must all make sacrifices.
I'm dead, I think. Maybe they can turn it around and kill something. Ooh, Lucian walked right into Amu's range. That was not the smartest gameplay I've seen. Let's see, does he blame me for it? I'm curious. Are you gonna flame me for that too? I think if he didn't walk right into a movement, they probably could have killed something there. He's reformed. He didn't flame me. I'm proud. That's a rough one. That's a really rough one. I don't think I make it in time, but let's start running and see what happens. He doesn't have flash. That's a vault, however. His W should be up again in a moment. Pretty clean actually, but doesn't do any damage. Cassandra is part of the first fight. He has joined. Fight didn't really go our way, but maybe me and Nami can help. Lucian dies here. He made a mistake. He is really dead. I was kinda hoping it was Samira coming. It was not the case. That's a flash. My flash was Johnny's.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I guess this game shows that no matter how OP your team comp looks on paper, things can always go wrong. So if we have a draft later, which we will at some point where we get completely outdrafted, we know that there will always be hope. Can always win.
Guidance.
Need to find pigs.
I know the true path.
Ideally in Castleton before he has a Sonya. They are getting aced if they don't run. They are doomed. Goodbye. There's no point running top. They did not respect Cassidy, so they all die.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Samira's in my jungle.
Very well. A masterpiece.
She has 2 items and I have 1. Is she going for set or what? I don't know where she went. Oh, she's here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
She's a bit too fit for me to fight a 1v1. Maybe Seth can finish her. She flashes. I didn't even get assist. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. Come on, Nami bubble. Kill him. Oh. No. No. Thank you, Seth. Thank you. You are the hero. Finally.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
The mirror's here. Monkers.
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I think they go Baron.
We must all make sacrifices.
That's the Sejuani.
They need
Where did Samira go? I need to check Baron, but I'm worried I'd die when walking there.
Heroes are born from crisis.
Ooh. This does not look enjoyable. Oh, she tanked for Samira.
there's
The Sejuani stuff might be something for me to consider too. It's really annoying to play against. I know she's really popular and competitive too. A little worried about fighting here. Seems like Seth is just going ham. I just want to try to get this without dying if I can. This Shen's entire team is coming, I'm pretty sure. He did solo kill him. We should push out mid in the meantime. He dies, we can't help him. If we can push out mid, it's not too bad.
An ally has been slain.
We're getting caught.
my true beauty is beneath the skin.
No, 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 no.
Every web a masterpiece.
Castle in CP, I'm on the flash. That's a very dead Lucian. I'll pull this back in case the mirror tries to steal. I think it's Shen ults. Kassadin with Shen ult seems a little bit unbalanced. Not so much we can do it, like he's level 16 with a Shen ult. How is one supposed to deal with that?
Heroes are born from crisis.
It's so Samira and Kassadin are so fit. Their Radiant version with Shen and Sejuani, Hamu is there's appeal too. It's a bit tricky to kill anyone. Not sure if this is killable, but I think it's worth a try. The upside of him having this build is that he's actually squishy. But I guess it doesn't matter, we have one shot. Rest in pepperonis. His team is coming. That's unfortunate. That's a very squishy Shindo, but yeah, doesn't matter too much.
Your turret has been destroyed. Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Ooh, goodbye.
Is unstoppable.
Oh, he's gonna take this 21. This guy's crazy.
Heroes are born from crisis.
If it wasn't for the Shen ult, he actually had him. That's the craziest part of all. He actually smurfed on him and then Shen saves the day. This goddamn Shen is so annoying, man. He is so useless on his own, but the ult does so much. It's crazy. He comes in with Radiant Virtue Redemption 2, just healing everyone. Oh Get me out! Please! There's no counterplay! It's unplayable. I can't do anything. Oh my god. That guy is so strong. Oh man. Look at him, he's level 17. Our top lane is 13, Haley carries 12. What the hell? What is happening? Oh. Remember what I said in draft? It's like, they have one OP champ, and we have 3 Cassandra Lucianami. But their one OP champ just went God mode. This guy's not playing around. Holy shit, man.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh, it's a struggle. Here we go. They're kind of dropping top, guys. That's a bit problematic.
Has been destroyed.
I can't reach Castleton. If we fight here, we might have a chance. If we can reach anyone with this. Oh man, she collected me. I was about to repel. I was trying to buy a bit of time for the team. This was actually an opportunity to get some kills. Here he comes! Here he comes! Oh no! Run! He's so dead! Ah! Run! Run, boy! Run! Oh no. Oh no. It's like something coming out of a horror movie. Like this monster just walks at you and you just know that your life is about to end. Oh my god. Oh.
Heroes are born from crisis.
This might be a little difficult set. Not that easy to help. That's the Shen Redemption. That's the taunt. That's the grey screen. Don't grey screen me. Please. I'm not ready to die yet. Let me live. Oh man, he lives. He's too good. Oh, what? What a game, man. What a game. I didn't know League of Legends was a horror game. Oh my god, let's look at the damage done. Ooh, that's that's a lot of damage, guys. That Kassadin hits pretty hard. Oh boy. We go next. Let's see where the next journey takes us. This scary, scary place that is League of Legends solo queue. It's so interesting that, like, even when draft finishes, you have no clue what you're getting. No clue whatsoever. We had a by far better bot lane combo, top lane champion, even jungle champion. No, actually, I'm not even sure if Elise is a better champion than Sejuani. I mean, for solo queue, she is often, but like mid and late game, Sejuani is just broken. That's why they always play on competitive. But yeah, that was rough. That was real rough. That's ranked in League of Legends, alright. Yeah. You should have dodged with that shit comp. What are you talking about? Our comp was so much better than ours. Like, no way I should dodge this. What are you on about? Oh man. At least we're having fun. That's all that matters. We just gotta have some fun. Let's see. I'm sure there's more bangers on the way. Guys, it's gonna be a good day. Something beautiful just happened. The last time this happened, I won every single game. And you don't know what I'm talking about yet, but you're about to. So, I just had a little pop-up on my Discord. A dear friend, the Rakan god himself, Mr. Medic, sent me a cheerful message telling me that he believes in me. And I can feel the confidence coming. I can feel the powers, the energy, the good vibes spreading all over the place with Medic by my side. This cannot go wrong. The win streak is coming, guys. It's coming and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be pretty damn great. Here we go. It's gonna be a good day, that's what I'm saying. We're about to smurf all over these people. It's already a good day with you streaming. Oh, warm my heart. Aniriac, Pretster, 859, The Little King 98, Stevie Gonzalez 7, Connecton, Trunk B and Bevan 97. Thank you so much for the subs, everyone. My favorite part of the day. This is my favorite part of it all. This is why I stream. You ready for it? Omega lol. Omega lol. Omega lol. Can I have my freedom now? I hope so. That was some hydrates too. Cheers, everyone. Hmm. Can we see the standings of Climathon on your screen? So I said I don't want to show the standings constantly myself, but I think I have a little workaround. Give me a second. I haven't actually tried this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's just try something. If I can remember how to add this stuff. Because I think I can just pull up the standings on screen. Okay. Wait. Guys, please tell me you hear me. I think my OBS... Did my OBS freeze? No, it didn't. Wait. Tell me it didn't freeze. I don't think it froze. Oh man, I got so nervous. I just thought my stream froze just like yesterday. Does this work? Wait, it does. But why does it not show everyone? What the hell? It's supposed to show everyone. It doesn't even show me. Nah, but are you kidding me? I guess I'll just have to fix that. But why does it not show everyone though? Wait. How about... Wait, just let me think. Like, I swear this is supposed to show every single one of us, and it shows like 4 people. Something is wrong. Why does it only show... Why does it only show 4 people? What if we do... Let's try this. I'm actually offended. Like, this thing is legitimately making fun of me. This is the first day I'm not in top 3. And I'm just being straight bullied right now. I am so offended. Like, what? Wait, I think I know how to fix it, guys. Wait, just give me a second. I just need to pick my Gragas. So I'm playing top lane, apparently. I'll fix this, okay? I can leave that on screen, but like I said, I don't want to sit and constantly look at the standings today, because if I do, I'm gonna get depressed, because the standings are not looking good right now, but I can still have it on screen, so all of you can follow without constantly opening the website yourself. Just give me a moment here, okay? Just give me a little moment. I think I have it under control. I think I know the fix. Okay, that was not the fix, guys. Wait, what about this? Wait, whoa, whoa, look. I fixed it. I did it. Oh, but this is gonna be like... Wait. But it's gonna be like so hard to see when I make it small now. When it's like this. Because we're gonna need it in the corner. Like, it has to be in the bottom right corner, I think. There's nowhere else I can put it. Or can I put it at the top? Wait, let me think. Big brain. I think I got it. I think I know the way. I think I know the way, guys. What if we do it like this? Wait, where did it go? Where did it go? Hello? It just disappeared. Wait, let me redo it. We'll fix this soon enough. What happens now? Oh my god. This is way harder than it should be. I'm so confused. I think I know now. We just do it like this. And then we just make it small. The game is starting, by the way, like I actually have to hurry a bit. But why is... So we remove this little part at the bottom. Right? Yeah, perfect. And then we put it in like this corner. Right here. But that's like really small now, that's like way too small. But I can't put it anywhere else, guys. I think there might be a different version.
30 seconds.
Like one that instead of being tall is like just wide. And maybe I could... I need to see if I can grab that somehow, because I would be able to put that at the top. So I put that there for now. And then we play the game. I'll look into it after. We didn't really need this the last days, because I was just constantly on the website, but... Again, I just want to focus on the games and all today. It's not necessarily going to be an easy game. Laning top, Gragas vs Jace. I played this matchup a few days ago. I did not enjoy myself. It's forbidden on the other side. We have auto-filled mid laner and top laner. Our mid laner is an AD carry main. Enemy team has a Kassadin again. I am looking forward to it.
Let's get this party started.
You should only show top 5. I guess I could show... Yeah, I guess if I remove a few of them it would be fine. I guess we don't have to show all 12. You all might be onto something. Maybe. Maybe we should... I don't know. I can't decide if we should show all 12 or not. We'll fix it after, okay? We'll look into it. It's all good. No problem. We have a little project after this game. Oh, that was close. What can you get off of me, dude? You angry boy, like, what have I done to you? Why are you so mad at me? Just let me play the video game, man. Freaking chase players, always so angry, just trying to shoot you right in the face. Oh, we are just 1v1 up here. We need to wait out for the slam. He's completely wounded now. Damn, he actually got his mana back so quickly, by the way. That champion has insane mana regen. Crazy stuff. He has flash. I can't reach.
Let's get this party started.
Ally has been slain.
That was pretty well played by Karma, actually. I know she died, but her flash was really good. Led to them getting a kill too.
Time to roll out the barrel. Blast ball.
Since are coming top. I need to push this in without dying. This guy is gonna continue being an absolute maniac, just jumping me on every chance he gets. Like, he's so crazy, by the way. He doesn't even have more than 1 health pot. He's already half HP and he just came back. Big crap.
Get some.
It's funny how different people play when they're autofilled. I usually just try to chill and take it slow, and then there's people like this guy, just perma all-inning you, no mercy. That was a rough body slam. I lost half of my HP for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Need some grog.
There's no pots, he can't heal back up. I just need to poke him a bit more if I can. I'm almost level 6 too.
An ally has been slain.
I'm on it. Yeah.
Gonna TP back.
An ally has been slain.
I need to play a bit cautiously. But with the way that guy is playing, if I play smart, I think it's just a matter of time before I get a chance to solo kill him. He's so over aggressive.
Don't get pushy.
It's been close twice already.
Need some grog. Get some. Let's get this party started.
Enemy killing spree.
He knows.
An ally has been slain.
The jungle situation is not looking too good this game. The Sinsar is taking over right now. He popped both pots top, but I also just popped my last one. I couldn't do much to help. Cassidon was moving, it wasn't even about Jace. Like, we can't fight 2v3 for obvious reasons. Just a bad herald start then, if the mid laner can't participate.
Oh, shit.
Jace did drop a full wave for it. Guessing there's no honey fruits. Nope. No honey fruit for Gragas.
Don't get pushy.
You have slain an enemy.
That's what he gets for being over-aggressive.
Get some.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has
We
been
can grab a
slain.
plate and back.
An ally has been slain.
I'm on it.
That Sinzao still seems to be in turbo carry mode. He's gonna get casted in really fat now. I'll go looting. I'll just go full damage.
Let's get this party started.
I'm winning top lane. You can't tell me we're gonna lose because my bot side is mental boons. And my jungler who stole my role.
Enemy killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed.
This guy should not be allowed to play like this when my jungler is in river. Why didn't you flash on him? Your flash is up, dude. He was dead. I can follow, but she has to go on him first. Dude, this guy... he doesn't even have vision. Right, we just deal with him 1v1, it's fine, but he's literally trolling.
Your turret has been destroyed.
There's a 6? What the hell? Why is 6 here? What is going on? Now she's tilted, so she takes my minions. We're gonna mute this Vi soon.
Enemy rampage.
Let's get this party started.
Doomed. Oh man. This is a disaster, guys. We actually won top lane. But... yeah. We got 1 plate this game. That was the one I got top after killing Jace. Enemy team got 15. I don't think we can do anything other than reporting Vi after the game. Just report her disgusting attitude. Then we go next. Two unfortunate games. It happens. It is what it is.
Don't get pushy.
An enemy has been slain.
YSFK. Challenger player, by the way. Accepted by Riot, by the way. Player not permabanned, by the way. Nice punishment system, Riot.
Rampage.
I mean, I understand why he's upset. It is an unfair game. We did lose in Champs League. Like, this game was straight loss before it even began. We have triple auto-filled players. I also don't know why this guy is mid lane when our Karma is a mid lane main. Like, we could have had 2 auto-filled players, but because matchmaking put this guy support instead of mid, which is his main role, we have 3. Like, it doesn't make sense why we have so many auto-filled players. Not the most enjoyable game, that's for damn sure. But now we get to be rewarded. Our reward is to report this horrible human being of a Vi player. And we go next. I cannot queue up. My client is now broken. Come on, please. Please. Riot, why do you hate me? Like, legit. Is there someone at Riot who is just trying to ruin the climber for me? Who wants to see me mental boom? Because nothing, absolutely nothing has been going my way over the past 3 days. Like, it feels like... No, but I can't even queue up, guys. Someone at Riot is trying to take me down. I'm convinced about it. Like, the matchmaking in these games. My client. What's gonna be next? What's gonna be next, guys? It's absurd. I'm trying to start my client. Hopefully I'll be successful in doing so. Okay, the client opened up after 7 years of waiting. Now I'm logging in. My client is officially open. Do I get to press the play button, Riot? Will it be allowed? I got to press it. Can I queue? Yes, I can. Thank you, Mr. Riot. Finally, they felt bad for how they're treating me. Now, please, give me a team that actually cares and wants to win, so I don't get griefed again. Thank you, Riot. That would make me happy. That would make me really happy. So, let's see. So for this Climathon thing, having it up on screen like this is going to be one option. The alternative would be... Let me just see. Because I think there was a different overlay that I might be able to add if I can get it to work. Let me try. Yeah, I'm gonna try to add this other Climathon overlay as well. Let's see if it looks better. Or if it even works. Yeah, I don't even know. Well. That's not good. It's actually not working. I don't know why. Why is it not working? It's just legitimately not working right now. Let me try. Let me try again. Does this work? I mean, it does, but... It's just basically the same as the other one, just wider. Yeah. You know what? I think we might just go with. I think we might just go with this other one. I think that might be what needs to be done. Let's try. Hey! Yo, wait! Wait, look! Something happened. But I think I like the other one more. Do I? Uh, Let me think. Whoops. This would be the alternative. See, now we move it right up here in the middle. Okay guys, what do you think? Which one do you want? Do you want this one at the top? Or do you want the other one in the bottom right? I think this one at the top might make the most sense. The numbers are really big. But I don't know if that really matters. But these are the options. This one at the top or the one at the bottom right. What do you want? Again, this bottom right one might be a bit inconvenient because it kind of covers entire champ select. Unless I make it like really small, but it's still gonna cover a little bit. I didn't ban Maoka in time. I also don't know if I can fix the overlay so it doesn't show the numbers so big. I don't think so. Also, you're saying you want the top one. Is it visible enough like this? Like, does it actually look fine? Can you guys see it enough? Top looks good. Okay. It seems like most of you are in favor of the top one.
Safe in her web.
Let me just see. What does it actually look like on stream? I mean, it looks alright, I guess. Let me just move it down a little bit. Honestly, I think that should do the job. It's easy enough to see. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just leave it with that. That works. Cool. We got a plan. I apologize for having to fix that. I know many of you asked for it. So I just had to make sure we actually got it done properly. And it seems like we found a good solution. Why top 12 and not top 10? I might as well show every single participant. I don't think there's any reason not to show all 12. And I think the key part is that this top one doesn't actually, like there's nothing up there anyway, so it doesn't matter, it doesn't cover anything. Now, let's go. I need to go bathroom real quick. Then we play. Let me actually try a game with Triumph, Coop, one of these. Not sure if I'll like it more, I just want to try it one game. And then I'm gonna be right back fast. Be right back. I have returned just in time. So calculated. We're against an Evelyn one trick, great. Kiana one trick 2. Our mid laner is more or less first timing Lissandra, but I guess Lissandra isn't the hardest champion to play, so that's a positive. Does the concept of loser queue really exists? It exists in the sense that there are a lot of games in League where no matter how you play, you will lose no matter what. Like, that's just games that you cannot change the outcome of. And that is what I would consider a loser queue game. Now, there will also be periods where you end up in those games, like maybe 5-6 games in a row, and you get a lose streak. And then eventually that turns around and you end up on the opposite side where you get good teams every game and you win. So I think, you know, the concept exists in a sense, but it doesn't go as far as elo hell existing. Like, if you are a silver player and you're hard stuck in silver, you're not there because you get unlucky matchmaking. You're there because you deserve to be there and you're not good enough to carry enough games. But we all have bad days too.
Climb the clock tower. That arm of yours is no joke. Incoming!
Not the luckiest start. I have no clue what our Blitzcrank is doing, but... Okay, they're all really pinging each other. I'm just gonna mute everyone. I don't wanna see this shit anymore. I'm tired of people's childish behaviors. Really time Coopsy and Iriak and the actual mask, thank you so much for the subs. Carlo, thank you for the $5 donation. Yo, Broxer, today is the day I can feel it, sending all the energy to watch you. Is it gonna be a long day today? Yes, it will. We are gonna be grinding most of today. LEC is starting later, and I haven't 100% decided if I stream while LEC is ongoing. I think I will, because otherwise I think we might end up having to cut the stream too short, and I don't want to end up in a situation where I do shorter streams both today, tomorrow and Monday because of LEC, because that could actually impact the outcome of the Climathon. Like, I need to spam games like crazy to come back in this one. That is something I'm aware of, something I'm ready to do. Oh, I just misclicked the pink top, oops. Hopefully I didn't confuse you on too much. So yeah, I think we just keep going even when LEC is happening. Like, we're on a mission. We can't really just stop. But we'll figure out how long the stream is one step at a time. He did get a kill.
An ally has been slain.
My W trolled. It refused to hit the red buff. What is Swain doing? Why is that bot lane even here? Like, they're not laning bot. They're just roaming. What is going on right now? Guys? She has flash W. But are they actually trolling, or are they trying to go for some smart plays that I just don't understand? Because I have no clue what the opponents are doing right now. Like, legit. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Well, they threw their lead away. Well, that's good, but what a weird game. see. Yeah, let's playing CP Ignites. Might be gankable. What damage he does to my cocoon.
An enemy has been slain.
Wait, he just...
I know the true.
Oh, he lives. 7 health. Wayne is here. The Sandra passive is gonna kill it.
An enemy has been slain.
Blitzcrank's looking. Not mind. Thought he would go for the flash hook. I guess Swain was out of range anyways. I don't think this guy is... Okay, he says he's actually played a lot of Renekton. I was about to say I think he's also filled. He's playing really crazy, this crocodile.
They need guidance.
Hit that hook, my boy. I'm giving him vision. Oh, he still could flash hook, but I guess he doesn't want to go for it. I still don't know what's going on, guys. What is this game? Nothing makes any sense. If we can dive this guy before he hits 6, it's really huge, but he might get it now. Okay, we got him.
An ally has been
Top lane died, but he killed that jungler, so it's not too bad. It feels like I'm playing in a silver game. This is what I expect the silver games would be like. But I could be completely wrong. It's just...
Every web, a masterpiece.
There's 0 macro. 0... Maybe thinking even. Like... I really don't know what is going on. What confuses me the most is that in the level 1 fiasco, Renekton actually got first blood. He had a really good start. Like, no, but... Why are you here? What are you doing? But they stole it. What the hell, man? What the fuck is happening? What are they doing? What? There's like... No. Oh my god. These guys are playing a different game than I am, that's for sure. I'm playing League of Legends and these guys are playing some sort of like 200 IQ hard modes chess. Like, I really don't know. What are they doing? Oh. This is an entertaining game at least. A weird but entertaining one.
Lurks in the shadows.
Nice.